It smells really good, I have to say, so I'm sure it's going to taste as good as it smells. Oh, that's really nice. It's really sweet. There is a slight acidic flavour to it, but that will hopefully die off once it's been in the cupboard for a while. Hi everyone, and welcome back to Googie's Kitchen, and if you are new here then hello and welcome. My name's Alexis, and in today's video I want to share with you how to make my delicious root vegetable chutney. As I just mentioned, today I want to share with you how to make a really delicious root vegetable chutney. So this recipe is really easy to do, and this makes a really nice gift for a relative or friend. It's a very versatile gift to give as well. You can have this in cold meats, you can have this with cheeses, you can have this in sandwiches as well. So it's a really great gift to give at Christmas, and it's also fairly cheap to make as well. So the first thing I've done is I've got my slow cooker. Normally I make chutneys on the hob, but today I thought I'd try a slow cooked version just because I haven't got a lot of time and I'd like it to cook quite evenly as well. I always find the slow cooker cooks everything perfectly, so I thought I'd use it today. And the first thing I've done is I've got a pumpkin. Now I know it's not pumpkin season anymore, so if you can't get pumpkin then you could use butternut squash or a squash of your choice. And I've peeled and I've removed the seeds from the pumpkin, and I've just simply sliced and diced the flesh into quite small pieces. If you like your chutney chunky, then you can make it chunkier if you want to, or if you like the pieces a bit smaller than that, then please make them smaller. I also have a small piece of butternut squash as well. I'd already removed the seeds from that, so all I had to do was peel it. And I've got about 200 grams of butternut squash. And then I've got 2 large carrots that I've peeled, sliced and diced. I've got 2 red onions here, any sort of onion will do. You could even use leek in this if you wanted to as well. And I've peeled and sliced and diced the red onion as well. And then I've got about 4 cloves of garlic that I've also just squashed with a knife, removed the skin and then peeled. And I'm just going to pop all of these vegetables into my slow cooker pot like so. So many years ago I used to make pumpkin chutney because my mum had an allotment, and for a couple of years she grew the most ginormous pumpkins which we had to cut with saws to be able to eat them and use them in food and stuff. And I remember making this for my mum's cousin, and occasionally when I see her she reminds me that I made this pumpkin chutney, and for years I've been thinking I should try and make another pumpkin chutney again, and today I thought was the perfect time. So I put all of the vegetables into my slow cooker pot like so, and now I'm going to add vinegar to this. So I've got about 600 ml of apple cider vinegar that I'm just going to pour over the top like so. And then in this bowl here I've got about 150 grams of coconut sugar. You can use brown sugar as well if you want to. Coconut sugar and brown sugar should hopefully make it go quite sticky and thicken any sauce that the chutney may have as well. And I'm just going to mix those around like so. And then I'm going to just add a pinch of ground mixed herbs as well. And I've got to go and find my lid. I've just remembered I've left it over there. So I'm just off to find my lid in a moment. But I'm mixing the ground mixed spice in as well. Sorry, not mixed herb, mixed spice. And I'm just going to go and grab my lid. Everything is well mixed together, and I've grabbed my lid, so I'm just going to pop this onto the slow cooker pot. And I'm going to put this on to high for 2 to 3 hours, but if you wanted it to cook slower then you could put it on for 5 to 6 hours, and hopefully by the end of that time the vegetables will be lovely and soft. And I will put this into some sterilised jars. I will try it for you, and I've got a hack on how to try it so it doesn't taste so sour either. So stay with me for that. I just wanted to say that if you have enjoyed this video today and you'd like to see more, then please don't forget to hit that subscribe button. And if you did really enjoy this video, then please feel free to give it a big thumbs up. And if you have any questions or any comments, then please leave those in the comments section below. Everything like that really helps me out, and I would really appreciate it. The chutney has finished cooking. The vegetables have started to soften beautifully, so I've removed the lid and I've turned the heat off, and I'm just going to leave this to cool until it's cool enough to put into the glass jars. Earlier I mentioned a hack that I had to be able to taste the chutney. I'm going to remove the chutney from the slow cooker. It's still not cool enough yet, but I just wanted to share with you this hack that I have. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a little bit of the chutney into the freezer for about 30 minutes, and after that 30 minutes it should taste like it will taste in about 3 to 5 days once you've stored it in a cupboard. So as I said, I'm off to put this into the freezer for about 30 minutes. The chutney is starting to cool, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to transfer it from the slow cooker pot into these sterilised glass jars. So I sterilised these glass jars earlier. I put them through the dishwasher, and then once they were cooling in the dishwasher, I removed them and put them into a low oven. So I preheated the oven to about 100 degrees, and I just simply put them in the oven and let them sit in the oven for a good, I'd say, 30 minutes. And then I boiled the lids in some hot water as well for about 10 minutes. So that makes them sterilised. And I'm just popping this into these glass jars now. So I'm just going to continue to keep popping the chutney in these jars. The chutney has been in the freezer for a good half an hour. And as I said earlier, I'm going to give this a little try now and let you know how it tastes. It smells really good, I have to say, so I'm sure it's going to taste as good as it smelled. Oh, that's really nice. It's really sweet. There is a slight acidic flavour to it, but that will hopefully die off once it's been in the cupboard for a while. But it's sweet. You can kind of taste the mixed spice, and I just had a bit of pumpkin as well, which was really lovely. So yes, I'm really looking forward to having this in a few days with some cheese or some cold meats. That's how you make this delicious root vegetable chutney, and that recipe I will link in the description box below for you. As I mentioned earlier, I have no doubt I'm going to be enjoying some of this delicious chutney with some cheese or some cold meats in a few days. It smells and tastes so good, I can't wait. So for now, that's it from me. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!